Plans are to be set in motion after the Republic loses one of the most important planets they could have had, the moon of Dizini. To the Separatist alliance, General Grievous sits back in what he believes will be comfort for a while. Little does he know that Count Dooku has a very important mission for him that will change the fate of some of our friends forever.
Let's see how 448 is doing at his post. Let's check here. Hey, how are you at your post right now?
Nothing to see. Everything's fine. Everything's good here. Thanks for checking in.
Oh, I always like to check in with all my friends.
Grievous, my master gives me word there is a new clone outpost. It is apparently the base where they send all their reject clones. You know, like artistic ones, stupid ones. Anywho, if you ought to send your droid army there, it would be an easy win for droids. They would immediately kill those artistic clones like they were nothing. So Grievous, send your force to the reject clone base on Dandrin immediately and waste no delay. Is that understood?
Reject clones will be an easy target to maximize and eliminate. My droids will move to Danton without no delay.
Good. Once the base is destroyed, we can send all of your remaining troops to the moon of Dizini. Asajj Ventress's forces have nearly pushed Kenobi off the planet, but with your help that would give her an extra kick to get that scumbag out of there for good.
Delay to bring a swift end to that bearded buffoon. Grievous out. Droid, alert the commander to prepare the troops. We are going to the reject clone base.
Roger, roger.
On the radio truth for the full-scale bombardment of Dundee. There is a reject clone base to destroy.
Roger, roger. Hey, 225, did you hear what I just heard over the intercom? I hear we're going to a battle soon. We'll be getting deployed. Isn't that so exciting? Oh, yeah, that's just great. Sure. What's wrong with you, 225? You sound down in the dumps, depressed. We're going to war. Ain't that exciting? Our first deployment. Well, my first deployment since I was most previously recycled. It feels good to be rebuilt again. Yeah, but get rebuilt into what, 226? I mean, it's just rebuild over and over again. Repeat the same cycle. Get deployed to battle. Get killed, then rebuilt. And as if you're some new, completely different droid. And I tell you, that's what's got me down in the dumps. That's what's got me down. But, by the way, it's no longer 225. It's Leonard. Call me Leonard. 225? What kind of number is Leonard? Yeah, that's kind of a weird number. Maybe it's just best to keep a name instead of continuously getting new numbers after you're scrapped and rebuilt and scrapped and rebuilt and assigned to a new droid battalion, you know? Maybe it's time to, instead of keep starting anew without your being even in control, why don't you just stay the same for a while? Alright, droids, listen up! Hey, 226, who's that stubby little loser? 225, are you kidding me? That's the commander. Don't be so loud. He might hear you. I don't want to get scrapped again. Oh, he's not much of a leader now, is he? What are you talking about? Just stand in line. Alright now, droids. General Grievous is deploying us to the clone reject base on Dandrin. Now, this is a tough mission, and I'm here to tell you all that some of you will most likely die. But do not take that sacrifice in vain, for you will rebuild and resent into our glorious droid army. So please do not be afraid, but be strong, for we are battle droids, and we can act together as a unit. Not protocol, not astromech, not a stupid medical droid. We are battle droids. United, we are strong, but alone and together, not together, we are weak. Now ready ourselves, we leave soon!
Yay,
Blast
we're
them
going
to
to
the
kill the
ground
clones.
and shoot
Woo!
them.
And they'll all be dead.
Those
Yeah,
clones don't stand a chance.
So
We're
retarded.
droids,
We'll
steel
kill
is
them
stronger
all.
than
Yeah,
flesh,
so
and
exciting.
can
Whee!
break it. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we can do this where they're all going to die. Yeah. Say goodbye, clones. No, but I still feel sad. I don't like this. Now we all must prepare ourselves. Off to the battlefield, we go! I still don't like the sounds of that. So, 226, what's so important you need to talk to me about it? You seem very troubled. It's 225. 225? He's new to my garrison. Strange. I'm going to have to look into this. Thank you for the report, 226.
Yes, tell me, Anakin, how does your master Kenobi's mission go on the moon of Dizini? Of course, Chancellor, I was just about to get to that. Master Kenobi hasn't made contact in quite some time now. Of course, my child, then we must make contact with him immediately. Of course, Chancellor. 3PO, fire up the hologram. Oh yes, Master Annie. Oh, Anakin, I'm not glad to see your face. Things aren't really going well here. Then I'm glad we're making communication with you, Master. Are things going that badly at the moon of Dizini? Yes, Master Kenobi, tell me, how is the status of your battle with your troops against the Asajj Ventress? Yes, I hear Ventress plays a dirty game. How's it going for you, Master? Yes, the Asajj Ventress, I hear, was outflanking you last I knew, and you were on the run. Am I correct? Yes, my troops are indeed on the run, and we will soon be having an immediate evacuation of the moon of Dizini. Ventress's troops did outflank us, unfortunately. Their numbers and their strength and their reinforcements were too much for us, so we had to withdraw. I hear the droid army are so strong and they're so large numbers that they'll even take the broken down, battle-weary, destroyed droids and rebuild them and recycle them into new droids for their army, controlling it and making it even larger. Yeah, with them doing that, they'd have an infinite amount of droids deploying you. You gotta get out of there, Master. You gotta get out of there. That is already on my extremely extensive to-do list. Now, Anakin, you must stay on Coruscant with the Chancellor while you're safe. I, on the other hand, have to get out of Zone Z. Now, you have your orders. Stay there, and do not intervene. I repeat, you and your Padawan do not intervene. The moon of Dizini is lost at this point. Good day, gentlemen. Good day. Yes, Master. Well, Anakin, it looks like you have your orders. You are to stay here. Yes, Chancellor, I am to stay here. Master Kenobi, on the other hand, will make a soon immediate evacuation of the moon of Dizini. It appears that his mission has failed. Yes, Anakin, I would have, however, preferred that it was a victory. I was indeed hoping for some of those bountiful oils the planet has to offer. I hear that the oils can do pleasures for your metal skin in an oil bath. Ooh. We have a visitor. Huh? Ahsoka, what is the meaning of this running in and barging in on our conversation with the Chancellor? What are you doing? Yes, child, why must you barge in on this adult conversation? Really, why? What is so important that you have to interrupt the adults that are talking? My dearest apologies, Chancellor. But Master, right now, the Jedi Council needs you in the war room immediately. After Master Kenobi's defeat on Dizini, they need you there immediately so they can start out the next strategic move. I'm sorry, Chancellor. Please do excuse me. I'm afraid due to cause. That is alright, Anakin. You run along now with your little child of a Padawan. Thank you for being understanding, Chancellor. Now come on, Sokka, we better get back to the war room immediately.
Yes, Master.
Yes, and on the topic of leaving, I myself must be getting back to my Chancellor-like duties. Captain, if you may dismiss the guard. I will need some protection when I go home.
Yes, Chancellor.
Good. Now, droid, if you may, please escort me home now.
Yes, Chancellor.
Alright, that's enough. Stop. The medical bay is full. You'll have to wait in line until there's more room. Bring the gurney clone in, but after that we are completely out of room. What is with all these injured clones lately? What are you doing here, soldier? I've come seeking medical attention, Captain Carl. I'm sorry, I have lost my arm in battle. I would assume that it would require immediate help at once. Immediate medical care at once? Ha! What do you think you are? Some kind of battle droid? You weakling! The medical bay's full, runt. Didn't you hear? All you stupid clones are getting hurt out in battle. There ain't no room in there for you. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know the medical bay was full. I just got here. It's not my fault that all the clones are getting wounded in battle. I mean, we are soldiers after all. Getting hurt is part of the job description. Job description. If it was a job description, then you'd have a job and you'd be being paid. But you ain't being paid, now are you? You aren't being paid to talk to my ass, are you? And I'm not being paid to talk to yours. Now, leave me alone. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. I just came down to get some medical attention. That's all. I didn't mean to be taking time and talking to your ass. You're supposed to be such a captain. You're not a very kind one, now are you? I don't like your attitude, little man, and for that insolence, I know just the punishment for a no-good clone. Missing an arm, wounded in battle, you're a crippled, a weak, no room in the medical bay. I know just where to send you, little autistic piece of unwanted waste to the entire universe. You are absolutely meaning. I know what you're getting at. You don't have to insult me. You wish to send me to the reject clone base, don't you? No room in the medical center? You got a crippled clone? What else do you do with them, I guess? He's smarter than he looks, I'll give him that. And yes, I was indubitably thinking of reassigning you, my little clone friend, to the reject clone base on Dandrin. That's right, a one and only opportunity to the reject clone base. Isn't that exciting? With a missing arm, you're a cripple, you'll fit right in with them. And there just so happens to be a Jedi transport leaving for Dandrin in a few hours. General Michael is heading there to take over the joint. Now, run along, brat! Hey, very steady now. Let me try to carry you. They fell